pretenses were from my side. I had immigrated from England to Israel. I was 22. I was looking for a job, and I went to apply for a job as a secretary in OPT Israel for Eli Goldratt. They had just opened an office. And the false pretenses were because there was one computer at reception, and they said to me, "Do you know how to use this computer?" And I had done before that in England a few days of computer typing course. And I said, "Yes, I definitely know how to use the computer. I think that I did know more than everybody else how to switch on and to switch off the computer." They gave me the job. I was sitting at reception, and I was a secretary, and quite happy being a secretary with all these brilliant professors and doctors of mathematics and computers, working with Eli and Issy and Avram and Eli Schragenheim and Alex. And one day I also remember we got a fax. I remember where the fax was positioned at the end of the corridor, and they showed us this is the fax machine, and you can put a paper in one side and the paper comes at the other side, and we were all totally amazed at this machine and looking at it, and yes, we couldn't believe we put it in and we sent a piece of paper to America. We didn't know how the paper was still there, how did it get to the other side, but we were quite happy. Then one day I was sitting at the reception there, and I got a phone call, and the person on the other side said, "Can you please explain what exactly the company is doing?" And I said, "I'll pass you on to one of the vice presidents." And I felt really bad. I could not explain what the company was doing. I went into Eli's office. I remember how it seemed. Walked through the end of the corridor. His office was in the far corner, big office, and Eli was sitting in the corner of his office. I knocked on the door. I said, "Eli, I need to ask you a favor." Before I even walked into the office, he said to me, "What is the favor?" And in this, Eli changed my life, not by talking to me until the middle of the night, but in 60 seconds. I said, "You know these courses you're giving to people, to top managers in London and in America, to learn this whole method that you've devised?" I said, "I would like to go to one of these courses," because I could not answer this person on the phone. And I remember him sitting, I can see him sitting 35 years ago at his desk and thinking for 60 seconds, and he said, "Yes, I will send you to the next course." And I went to the course, and then from then on, I started advancing my career, and he advanced me a lot and gave me all kinds of new opportunities. I eventually left the company because they all went to America, and I had just immigrated to Israel, so I did not want to leave Israel. I have never studied at university. I don't have a degree, but I do lecture at university. I lecture at the Technion. I lecture in in the MA program for petroleum engineers. I am now an expert, consultant. I like to say consultant. Sometimes people say I should say an expert, but anyway, in natural gas. And I have 5 professors who report to me at the Technion on natural gas issues. And I lecture around the world on natural gas, and I write articles, and I write documents, and I consult for most of the companies in Israel and in Cyprus and in Turkey on natural gas. And it all started with that 1 minute with Eli, who took a chance with somebody who had no knowledge, no university degree, and helped to promote me.